let's talk about the power of tonality, because 37% of people buy or make a purchase to buy because of tonality. So how do you use tonality in an email and a text? You can't really.
I mean, you can't, but you can from a perspective of not the sound of tone, but how does this come across?
Yeah.
And so I do run that through ChatGPT. Like, hey, what tone does this deliver?
Yeah.
I don't remember if we talked about this last time, but I remember I was sending an email to somebody in my team because they know me to be, is what it is, abrasive or direct or whatever. And I had let one of them see the email. He was like, you should probably run that through ChatGPT and soften it up. And I said, okay, based on this email, can you deliver the tone? And and ChatGPT came back, oh, this is very professional, direct, da, da, da. I said, see, like, just because you know me to be a word I won't repeat on here, like, it's not always how it can come across. But yeah, I mean, to your other point, or, I'm guessing, is you have to have those conversations. Video.
Well, yeah, that's the importance of video, is that
absolutely.
tonality and the ability to build trust in your tone. I think that's how you build it so much faster. So if people could realize that when they're creating video, it's just a quicker sales process to get you to where you want to go for 2026. Definitely more efficient.
Agreed.
The power of people perceiving facial gestures, a smile, all those things in addition to tone, right? Like, can be accomplished in a split second that would require extra words. And yeah, I mean, all of those things that you just touched on the tone that strike me too, is how much more time and energy you have to put into, like, delivering the message in writing, right? To try to accomplish that over my career that I've spent. I mean, the rewrites and all of that we're talking about efficient ways to improve it, but also creating, efficiencies in the things that we do. One of the most common, and you do this a lot with social, is the idea of creating content, recording it, editing it, posting it, and each one being at a different time and a different day. I think there's a lot of times too much ambition for people early on, and like, I don't do it at all, but like, I'm going to go to five a week, and then I'm going to record this, and I might be able to record it, but by the time I edit it and clean up and do the different things that I want and then post it, man, I just gave away 4 hours, and I only got one. And then people are like, I can't do that every day. Like, all these things kind of happen. So I think the intentionality, the thoughtfulness about being efficient and creating it in bulk is one of the things also that, I think if I talk to pros like yourself and others, everybody's like, how can I record multiple things up front and, get in front of it so that you're not trying to go from 0 to 100. Because I'm the worst at, like, I go to events, I'll forget to take pictures. Historically terrible about that.
I take them, they just don't go anywhere.
that happens too, right? Like, I'll forget to take them, or I won't go, create a post or whatever. So to me, I think that's symbolic of, 2026 and planning. Like, how do you do things to be efficient so you make more time for the human connection?
I think for me, you nailed it. Like, I create my videos like on a time block on a Saturday or a Sunday, because I don't like to do it obviously during work hours. So I can create 10 drafts in TikTok, and then I'll post 2 a day, and I can edit them fairly quickly. So that's how I do it. I do batches, like you said, change my outfit, change my whatever. And I think that's the most efficient way, because it does take a lot of time. I think you have to be intentional. If you're going to take pictures, we'll take your event guide. If you're to take pictures, you need to be intentional that you are going to do a post right after that. If you don't do a post right after that and create it, it will lag, and then you're talking about the Christmas party a week later. You can't do that. So I think you have to be intentional of just taking action right after the event. So that's why I'm able to do so. I'm just like, I sit in my car, I post the pictures, I do the caption, I'm done. I think that's what you have to do in that area.
Yeah. I just go back to my example from earlier, from a time efficiency thing. Like, I've already got 10 videos that I'm going to do tomorrow, Saturday morning. Now, I will say, as I'm learning these things, these programs or services or whatever, it does take more time sometimes. Like last week, I was working on my ideas on Friday for like 2 or 3 hours, and I thought I had it, and I came in on Saturday. I'm like, no, that's not it. I'm having to edit that script, learn Descript, learn all the, but now this week it is done. And so it took me exponentially longer. Last week, it took me several hours to do, I think, 3 or 4 videos. But this week, it's already ready to go. I just put it in Descript. I'm just going to read it and run. And then it's becoming that much more systematic.
On autopilot and expanding.
I want to touch on what you said with people get overwhelmed. I think they need to have smaller goals for 2026, like post 1 video per week, and then in 90 days, post 2 videos a week, and like grow to it, accomplish it, and celebrate the win. I think that's key, because I do think people get overwhelmed with all of it. And I think if they just start small and simple and master a certain platform, maybe they master Instagram, then add Facebook, and then TikTok if they want to do that. But I mean, they can use the same content for all 3 platforms. That's the beauty of it. Because I create all my videos. Every single one you see is created in TikTok. It's my opinion. It's the easiest platform to create a video. And then I post it on Instagram and then Facebook.
Yeah. It's kind of like the saying that the CEO of Lifetime Fitness has: think big, start small, move fast. And we have to have the end goal in mind, but you've got to start and you've got to move fast. You've got to be consistent at it.